Hi friend, I am Lee Keckner. Welcome to Coming Home, 33 Days of Self-Care. The best care that you can do, I believe. If you guys would please join me with 3 grounding breaths. So we're going to breathe in through our nose, and then when we exhale, we are just going to release our negativity. So if you join me in through your nose and out through your mouth. Okay, my assistant, who I adore, Alicia, just showed me a video of the Grinch doing a yoga practice, and he did it breathing, and they said, release your negativity, and he just screamed like that. It made me laugh my ass off. So I have to share that with you after this is over. Instead, here's how we're gonna breathe. I want us just to take our arms all the way up, like we're gathering all the goodness available to us, and then we're gonna put our hands together, and then we're gonna come down to our heart. So we're gonna breathe up through our nose for a count of 4, then we're gonna breathe out of our mouth to a count of 6, and then we're gonna hold for 2 and repeat. So join me, if you would, uncross your legs, put your hands in ready position as if you were a cheerleader, and then join me while we breathe in through our mouth for 4 counts. So in through your mouth, in through our nose. 3, 4, and down to your heart, out for 8. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 2, and then in through your nose for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and out of your mouth for 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 2, and in. 3, 4, and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 2, and then our last one together, in through the nose and out of your mouth. Thank you for that. I like to hold sometimes because it even slows you down more. Those little pauses that we can take in life literally slow us down and let us get more into the present moment and stop spinning with the crazy that can show up in our brains. Okay, you guys, today the topic is recreate what you loved. So, we're doing this first 11 days with our younger selves, that we're connecting with our younger selves. We're talking to, listening to, healing, laughing with, crying with our younger self that desperately needs to be heard, because when you don't hear your younger self, it shows up in your adult body and screws your life up a bit, puts you in disarray, sabotages you, wants you to eat and drink anything to fill to try and get your attention. So we are giving attention to our younger selves. We all have that in our bodies, and it's going to be there forever. So I say, let's connect and make peace with it so we are not derailed from it. So we're going to recreate something that you loved. We're going to give a gift to your inner child, to your younger you. I like to use that better because I know it's a little more clinical when you say inner child, but it's all real, however you look at it. What were some of your favorite things when you were little? What did you love to do? Did you like sidewalk chalk, jumping rope, or eating a slapstick caramel lollipop? That's what I liked. I'd go to Woolworths and Woolco and get slapstick lollipops. Loved them. So we're going to treat your inner child to a little present and allow the warm feelings to wash all over you and your little child. And it's funny when I say to allow the feelings to wash all over you. When I was doing the create a safe space for my inner child a few days ago, and I was closing my eyes trying to picture, what did my younger self like? What kind of room would I create in my mind that I can go visit my younger self in that room, that I could welcome her and I could leave her tucked into. And I was like, okay, I had shag carpeting. It was kind of green and blue in different levels. I had shag carpeting, and I had a bean bag, and I had a huge cork board that I would stick all my class pictures in and all the notes from my boyfriends. If I had one, I don't know, maybe Matt D, Hannah Brousseau tout. But I would have my pictures, and I'd have a bean bag, and I had a water belt, and I had this really big blue stuffed animal dog. So when I created this room, it had a shag carpet and a soft blanket and the beanbag and that big stuffed animal dog. And it was funny because as I was thinking about it, and then as I was introducing my younger self, like, this is the room I've created for you because you're worth, when you don't just have to hang out in my body and wait to trigger me for me to remember you, I'm gonna make you a cozy place to hang out in. And as I made that cozy place, and as I pictured my younger self walking in and looking at it and running up and picking up that stuffed animal that her dad gave her and all those kind of things, it was so interesting how good I felt, grown-up me, thinking I was doing this, or, you know, this exercise to try and connect with this old pain, whatever. No, actually, I felt amazing. I was happy, and I had good memories. So often from our childhood, we remember the crap, we remember the hurts and the bad things. But I allowed myself to remember, no, I had an amazing beanbag and big blue stuffed animal dog that my dad got me. I was loved. Were all of my needs met how I wish they would have been? No, but I was loved. So it's nice during this process to allow yourself to revisit old situations that hurt because we want to have a new relationship with hurt, but also to enjoy the things that were good and to remember that some things were okay, that you had respites of happiness or joy or laughter with your friends or time by yourself. So that's what we're going into today when you go with your younger self, to remember something that you really liked. And then you're going to let her know that you're going to do these things. We're actually, as adults, going to do this for our younger self and tap into that kind of sweetness and that playfulness and having fun, because I think we are here to have fun. We're not here to get stuck in a routine or forget who we are or be done, everything. No, we're here to freaking have fun. So I think this will help us jumpstart or reboot back into the Funville. So you can do dancing, creative projects, finger painting, sing songs. I used to sing this song. Love him in the morning when you see the sun arising. Love him in the evening 'cause he took you through the day. And in the in-between times when you feel the pressures coming, remember that he loves you and he promises to stay. I know it's spiritual, but I learned that at summer camp, and I still do that with my kids, even though they all scream at me to please be quiet. Something that I loved to do when I was little, two things. We had a giant willow tree in our backyard, you know, that kind of canopies with the big, I used to go underneath there and pretend that was my private, like, spaceship and nobody could see me. And I had my own. And I also like to, do you remember I Dream of Jeannie from my generation? Jeannie's bottle, at the bottom of her bottle where she lived when she went smoky back into her bottle, was just cushions and pillows in this locked in, like, safe place. And so I used to go in my closet and I would put all these pillows and a blanket and make my little I Dream of Jeannie area. So that's something that I'm going to do. I used to hang out at the mall too, which I still like to do. So I'm going to sit in my closet with a bunch of pillows and pretend that I am Dream of Jeannie, or that I have this little magical space to go to. Maybe I'll meditate there today. I don't know. I have not meditated yet today. So think about it, guys. Think about what you really liked doing. Was it reading? Was it going for a walk outside? Was it painting? Was it singing? Was it writing in your journal? Whatever it is, make time for that today. Do that today. Feel that today. And before you do, connect with your younger self and let her know, I'm doing this for you. I'm honoring you. You're worth it. And I'm so excited to provide this fun activity for the both of us because we both deserve to have fun. And also, make sure you have your journal with you, so when we're finished, you can put your hand on your heart, picture your face at a younger age, and it can be always the same picture if you have like a photo of yourself you're using, or if it's a specific time in your life when something happened and you felt scared or sad or alone. That's a good place to go into that little safe room that you have created in your mind and find your younger self and hold her in that beanbag, because we want to start healing those thoughts and those memories because they're not happening now. And we want to release the hurt from our body around the memory. So we're going to love ourselves, release the memory, and then we have more room for happiness, fun, and love, and less room for derailment. My quote today is, today in honor of my younger self, I will sit in my closet surrounded by pillows and pretend I am in the I Dream of Jeannie bottle. That's what I'm going to do today. Think of something that you can do. Maybe it's when you're journaling with your younger self, and then you're going to finger paint, after you write 3 to 5 minutes in your journal, whatever it is, allow yourself a little sprinkle of fun today. And let yourself, all of you, know that you're worth it. Oh, I was going to say goodbye, but I have not said a little prayer yet. Before I say a prayer, I want to. Okay. Dear God, thank you for our memories, good and bad. Let us bring the bad memories up into the light so they don't hurt us as adults. That we can have the memory and learn from it, but no longer suffer from it. And thank you for the good memories so we can remember what was fun and what we loved. And allow us to open our mind and hearts and play like a child today. Play like our younger self. And just remind us to be gentle with ourselves and have self-compassion like a good friend would have for us. Let's have that for ourselves. Sending love and light out to everyone. And a special prayer for those who are struggling with cancer or any other illness that is hurting their body. We just ask for peace and comfort to them now. Amen. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And I will see you tomorrow on day 8. We're going to be in week number 2. Woo! Good job, you guys. Keep journaling. I promise if you journal every day, it will be life-changing. Or your money back.